best investment you can make is one in yourself. And having a space like this is investing directly into your health and well-being. And you don't need a huge space or a lot of money to make something like this. This used to be a termite and cockroach infested 10-foot by 10-foot room that I was able to transform into this just on my own, scouring Facebook Marketplace and working with my hands. And having a home gym was never even something I really dreamed or wanted until a couple years ago. You see, I struggle with a lot of chronic illness that fluctuates my weight up and down like crazy. Sometimes I can't eat food for 20 days with flares happening. So back when I lived in Texas, I was in a really bad flare. I had dropped all the way to like 160, 170 pounds, and I was just coming back, and the flare was just beginning to end. I was able to start moving and be active again. My apartment had its own gym, so I started going there, and I was really feeling good, getting my mojo back, feeling healthy. COVID happened, and they shut the whole gym down. So I was kind of stuck in my apartment, couldn't really do much besides lifting suitcases and trying to lift weights. Yes, before you guys comment down below, you can get in shape with no equipment, right? I'm not saying you need a gym to get in shape, but it definitely makes it more time efficient and frankly, easier. So I was bummed out, and I was like, you know what? As soon as I am able to, I'm gonna make myself my own gym that won't ever shut down, and it's just for me and my family. So I'm gonna talk about the process of this renovation, but also the equipment that I'm able to jam pack in the space so that you can work every single muscle that you need and that you could in a commercial gym with all those machines. You gotta compact that all down to this space, so I wanna share with you some things that I learned while making this space to make sure if you make a space, you can also have that same versatility. And of course, we'll talk about cost, but spoiler alert, this thing cost me less than $1,500. And while that was difficult to do, all those weights, all those 45-pound plates, we have 5 pounds all the way to 100-pound dumbbells. All of that I got on Facebook Marketplace for $1,200. And while that is the steal of a century, if you're on Facebook Marketplace and search gym equipment, you'll see deals like that pop up a lot. For some reason, people just don't really value gym equipment. They just want to get rid of it. Couple that with the fact that I'm a little bit of a Facebook Marketplace savant, and we're good. But we'll talk about the cost more in detail later in the video. Now let's just talk about the process of the renovation. So in theory, I could have just taken this room and put weights in it, right? But I wanted to make it a little bit nicer, so I shaved down the popcorn ceilings, removed the disgusting wallpaper with some mold behind it, replaced some of the drywall, did some painting, replaced all the outlets, put in new lights, removed the ceiling fan, put in a corner ceiling fan so you'd have space to freely move while you're working out. You don't want a ceiling fan directly above you. That could be bad. So I redid the flooring, painted everything, cleared out the closet, made this closet space where you can store equipment and attachments, backlit it with some LED Wi-Fi string lights. Looks fantastic. Absolutely love that. I obviously put in new baseboards and flooring, but with this flooring, I wanted to protect it, right? Heavy weights, dropping weights, moving, all that action. You want to protect your flooring. So I went ahead and got these foam squares that interlock like puzzle pieces. Don't get those. They suck. They lasted like 6 months before they started falling apart. And then I replaced them with these big horse stall mats that I got from Tractor Supply. But that was after I had already built the gym. So I had to take everything out, put the new flooring back in. Shout out Mike Kramer for helping me with that. And this flooring is so much better. You can mop it super easily and it's super durable. But yeah, the renovation of this room was pretty simple. New paint, new floors, new ceilings, new outlets, and then we were good to fill it with the gym equipment. So let's talk about the equipment, guys. You do not need that much equipment, but I'll show you some key pieces that will really help you be more versatile in what you can do in a small space like this. So the first thing you're going to want to get when you're searching Facebook Marketplace or wherever is a half rack or a full rack, any sort of rack where you can put a barbell on and deadlift, squat, bench press, incline press, military press, whatever you want. You'll also almost always have a pull-up bar that you can also use as a chin-up bar on the top of that. So that'll cover a ton of your bases if you just get a rack. And that was the first thing that I got. Now, coincidentally, it came with all these free weights, which all of this together is like $10,000 worth of stuff that I happened to steal for $1,200. But if I couldn't find a deal as good as that, and I also had less space, just get some adjustable dumbbells. They're really space efficient because you only have one set of them and you can do all your free weight exercises you want. So the free weights are perfect for curls, extensions, lat raises, so many. You can even do bench press with the dumbbells, obviously. So dumbbells, you're gonna wanna get some dumbbells. You can find those on Facebook Marketplace very easily. So you have your rack, you have your dumbbells. Now here are the key little tricks that I have for you. This cable attachment, you hang it from the top of the pull-up bar, and what it does is you can attach bumper plates to the bottom of it, and that becomes the weight that's attached to the band that goes across the pulley, and then you can put whatever attachment you want on the other side of it. I got this specifically for tricep push downs with the rope and lat pull downs. This is amazing because besides rows with the barbells, you're pretty limited. But having that pull down, incredible. And then for triceps, you could use, some skull crushers with your free weights, but the cable machine lets you do full tricep push downs like the machines or cable machines in your commercial gym. That cable attachment was only $30. It is the most high value piece of equipment in this whole gym. I use it every single day, and it really makes this a more complete gym because I can do those movements with those sort of attachments. Besides that, the second piece of essential home gym equipment I would recommend is a monkey feet. It's called monkey feet because a monkey can grip things with their hands, but they also have that same structure on their feet so they can grip things with their feet. We've all seen the cartoons, Tarzan, whatever. The point is the monkey feet attachment attaches to your foot like a snowboard boot, and it can grip a dumbbell. So for leg day, don't skip leg day. On your squat rack, you can hit your squats, you can hit your deadlifts or legs, of course. But if you want to isolate stuff like your hamstrings or your quads, these monkey feet are fantastic for hamstring curls and also leg extensions. Now for leg extensions, I use these tricep dip bars and put my knee over it so I have a lever to put the leg extension up on. Dip bars are also pretty inexpensive. Those came with everything on Facebook Marketplace, so I kind of got lucky there. But this monkey feet attachment, if you haven't seen it before and you're watching this, you probably are like, what? Why didn't I think of that? It's incredible for attaching weight to your foot to do any sort of movement you want. You could do hip raises, anything you want, and it really adds that machine leg workout to your home gym. So that's really the essentials. That's how I cleared out this room and got the equipment in. That's the equipment that I have to make sure I can get a full body workout. Now let's talk a little bit about aesthetics. I wanted the accent wall behind the rack to be black, everything else to be white. Super clean look. I got the whiteboards for different workouts we want to do. The thing I'm most proud of is the closet. So I ripped the closet doors off, put this bookshelf type thing on the bottom from IKEA. It was only $50. Use that as storage. But these pegboards from IKEA, I got 4 of them. It's the perfect place to put all my attachments for that cable pulley I have. It looks incredible. Now the closet has these walls that kind of box it in. I went ahead and put strip LED TikTok lights, or you want to call it, up there, connected it to my Alexa, and now there's a back glow that illuminates everything in the closet with the turf on the bottom. I absolutely love it. Of course, I can use Alexa to change the colors of it to any color I want. But since I'm not a teenager on TikTok in 2020, we're gonna keep that something classy like a white or a light blue glow. I just love the way it looks. Same thing with the weight rack. I have a strip LED light on that weight rack. It can also change any color, any brightness level, anything you want. Same with the main light that I have in the gym itself. It is also a smart light that's connected to Alexa. So I can do all sorts of cool color combinations with this gym. All red if you're feeling emo. What I like to do though, my favorite setup, is the top light goes off. Alexa, turn the gym light off.
Okay.
And then all you see is the glow of the weight rack and the glow of the closet. And obviously I have my key light here, but you can imagine you're in all darkness with just the glowing of the weights. That's my favorite setup. But, if you're a Lakers fan, you can do purple and gold if you want to. Alexa, turn the gym light on. So that's my cool smart setup. So on this wall, we have the whiteboard for workouts. We have the closet. On this wall, we have the most essential rack here. On that wall, we have the free weights. And then on this wall, when you're looking at, I found this massive 4-foot by 6-foot mirror for free on the side of the road. Mirrors are actually pretty expensive if you didn't know that. So that was awesome to find that mirror on the side of the road. The TV I got used on Facebook Marketplace for $75. It was a dumb TV. Just get a Chromecast or an Amazon Fire Stick, plug it in there, now you have a smart TV. Now, one of my favorite features of this gym, and you guys might overlook it, is the timer that I have above the TV. Now, this is just a normal clock typically, but I can do count ups and count downs on it, as well as a couple other stopwatch features. Now you might say, Chandler, you have a timer on your phone. Well, guess what? Your phone is the ultimate distraction. It's also smaller, so I like to leave my phone in another room or leave it face down, put a 60-minute timer on that counting down, and then I can really calculate while I'm working out. Okay, I get 60 seconds of rest, take a glance at the clock. It allows me to just be more in the zone and more focused on my workout and how much time I'm taking because, depending on the workout, I don't want to go over 60 minutes. I want to make sure I'm getting all my work in that 60 minutes. So having a timer like this is really, really cool. Lastly, cost. I've already talked about cost a lot in this video. So everything workout related was $1,200. The TV was $75. The Chromecast was $25. The timer was $25. The mirror was free. The bookshelf, I think, was like $50. And the pegboards, I don't know how expensive they were. I want to say they were like $30 each. And the monkey feet was, I believe, $50. So everything for under $1,500. That is a phenomenal deal. Now, I understand, trust me, I've been in different stages of my life that $1,500 is not necessarily a small amount of money. But when you're thinking about the value that it gave me, if I ever had a bad day and I needed some money quick, I could sell everything in here for about $10,000. That's how much of a steal I got in Facebook Marketplace. Now, you guys might say, Chandler, you just happened to find the most perfect guy on Facebook Marketplace to sell this to you cheap. Now, if you go and you spend a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks searching only gym equipment in your area on Facebook Marketplace, you will find someone getting rid of this stuff for cheap. I've even seen people giving away stuff for free just to get out. Now, here's my squat rack for free. And if you're willing to go rent a U-Haul and go get it, you can save literally thousands of dollars. In this case, I messaged this guy right away. I said, I will be there. I'm going to rent a U-Haul. Please hold it for me. I drove an hour to him with my U-Haul that I just dropped everything, left the house, ran and got it because I thought it was that good of a deal, which it was. Went and loaded up the U-Haul, came back and dumped it in my house because I hadn't even started renovating the gym space yet because it was that good of a deal. I was going to do the gym after I did the kitchen for my wife, but the gym ended up coming first because I found such an amazing deal. So that's how I got all my equipment for so cheap. I always get things used on Facebook Marketplace. It's the best way to live a rich lifestyle when you're not rich. So in conclusion, this space has been absolutely incredible for me. Obviously, guys, I'm into fitness. I know that you can get jacked, you can get in shape, you can do all of that without lifting a weight. You can use your body weight, you can do pull-ups off of trees and push-ups on the ground, and you'll be set. But a space like this is awesome for being more efficient with your time, being more specific with which muscles you're targeting. And for someone like me who's now a dad and working a full-time job, it's great to be able to just sneak in a 15-minute workout or sneak in a 45-minute workout. It's so awesome to be able to come over here and just quickly do something when it fits into my day, rather than scheduling a time where I have to go to the gym every day at 7 o'clock, maybe wait in line for a piece of equipment. Maybe I get stuck in the background of someone's TikTok fitness influencer profile. Yeah, that's never fun. Just ask Joey Swole. So obviously you don't need a home gym. But the point of this video is to show off something cool I made, but also to encourage you if you're passionate about fitness. It's not as expensive as you think it is, and you don't need as much space as you think you do. I could actually have this room be half the size and still have enough space to do everything I need in here. So that's my home gym, guys. I love building stuff like this. I love working on projects like this. I'm going to share some more stuff here in the future, like the kitchen, the deck, the studio, the Rise studio that I rebuilt. There's a lot of stuff I worked on in this house, and I'm excited to show it off because I think it's really cool to see what other people do. From my perspective, I love watching people's renovation videos. So let me know if you enjoyed the video. And if you're not into fitness, you should be, because you only get one body and you owe it to yourself to be the best version of yourself you can be, live the healthiest life you can. Take it from me. I've had a lot of health swings up and down, as many of you guys who have been on the channel a long time know. When you are stronger, you can fight off illness better. You feel more confident. You feel more awake during the day. Make sure you're moving. Make sure you're working out. It will pay dividends. It's the best investment you can make. See you guys next time. Peace out.